And then we have to go down to the 9 hills to collect blood curses from the floor.
Welcome to the world of Hearthron. I'm your host, storyteller, and dungeon master, Bilbo. Tonight, we continue with our series, Tales from the Yawning Portal. This is the second episode of Dead In Thay, and we have everybody here. Woo! Everybody's back.
Anarchy.
Is back. This is actually, too, our 60th show.
Oh my god, really?
Of Tales from the Yawning Portal.
Holy sweet Jesus.
Yep, 60 shows.
Jesus.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. The plan is to play the same characters through each of the adventures in the Yawning Portal, which we've done. Level up the characters accordingly, which we've done. And finish with the 2 horrors, where the Dungeon Master will kill them all, which I will.
There's no love.
Our players have completed the Sunless Citadel, Forge of Fury, the Hidden Shrine of Tamoachan, and Plum Mountain just a couple weeks back. So you can go back on YouTube, watch any of these great adventures. So please go out to our YouTube channel and subscribe to our show. And also welcome to our new followers here on Twitch. And hopefully new followers, subscribers out on YouTube. I do have a disclaimer. Some of the monsters might be exchanged for some creatures from Kobold Press to add some variety and keep my players guessing while keeping creature ratings the same with the adventure. I just might mix it up. This room is not mixed up though.
You get down there, it's out of rock.
So, Erebus, why don't you go ahead and recap last week's episode?
This is what goes through my head as I'm flying through the air. Last session started out back at the Yawning Portal, or just outside of it, where we were chatting with Lord Grumble. People were preparing to leave. We got a lot of details about how to move around from area to area, which I won't go into, but we had a couple copies of the maps were made so that they're distributed a little bit. We were given lots of warnings about everything. And then we plowed on through a portal I was leading. And right away, there's a bunch of people and bright lights everywhere, which I think was the worst part of the whole adventure so far. All the walls, all the ceiling, everything. Clearly, the DM hates me. So there was 4.
I didn't write the adventure.
Including a vampire spawn, some zombies. What else? There was a 4th thing, right?
Chupacabra.
A white. And so they said, "Who are you?" And I said, "Nothing." And I think Dar or Zazriel started chatting with them, and right away we started combat. No talking was really happening there. So lots of fighting. Eventually, the vampire climbed up the wall. The zombies could barely hit anything, although they did claw Dar a few times. I believe the DM was pretty shitty with his dice, except with the zombies.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
So the room was maybe a little easier than it would have been based on bad dice by DM. Let's see. Anyone do anything extra cool you guys wanted to say that I forgot? Dar, El, Zaz, anything?
No,
Memorable moments?
Just the one that's about to happen. Thorn got a more silver bolts because he knows they work on vampires and whites.
So I climbed on the ceiling, and then some sort of flying demon creature appeared, and Zaz and I together knocked it out and threw it in the bag. Meanwhile, Zaz pursued. The vampire was almost dead, and it crawled out across the ceiling into the room right next to ours and yelled for help from what turned out to be her master. And Zaz boldly pursued and entered this room, which was 4 times as big as the room we came into, with a large pit at the bottom. And luckily, either Zaz was intimidated or the vampire was persuasive, and a little bit of conversation ensued where we came to realize we didn't need to fight these guys. And I think there was one final shot at the vampire, which brought us to the ground.
I killed the vampire, and she came back to life.
Yeah. Didn't quite kill it, almost killed it, and which might have been a good thing.
In Zaz's book, she killed it. I still had a shot left.
And so we ended up coming to a very quick deal with the vampire that he would give us help with some knowledge about the things that we're looking for, the creatures we're looking for. In return, we will fight.
Yeah, say Jot.
I try not to spew information. But
Everybody
yes,
loves
for the
Jot.
players, yes, that we're looking for Jot from the original adventure. And I think this whole thread is just finding Jot. That's instead of Tales from the Yawning Portal.
Yeah.
We
We weren't coming here unless Jot was here.
That's right. Exactly. Jot will lead us to our doom.
And the mule.
And the mule.
Yeah,
where's my mule?
We basically agreed to fight the
Get a
Bride.
new
And,
one, damn it.
once that was done, Erebus creeped on top of it, on the ceiling right above it, and tried to leap down and swing down into it, which is I think where we started.
That is correct. Good job. And do you want a luck card from Lord Games or D20 for inspiration?
I will take D20.
All right. So go ahead and mark that down on your character sheet that you have inspiration guys.
Here I come!
And
As the ogre shouts.
the ogre shouts for his brother. So we will join our adventures in the middle of a conversation with the vampireism. When our heroes, and they're negotiating a deal to where he believes he knows where Jot and this demon Torn are. And the deal is that the group kill this Varrock that he does not like. They've discovered that he's not this vampire is not a fan of cough, and says if you kill the Varrock, I'll tell you where your friend Jot is, and Torn the demon. And then all of a sudden, the group notices out of the air, flying down, straight ahead down with Black Razor in hands, into the wings of the Varrock in this pit. And so since we had a break in combat, I'm going to have everyone roll initiative again. However, I'm going to start with the surprise. I'm giving a surprise attack here to Erebus first, dropping down on the Varrock. So I'm going to say let's first start off. Let's go with just a basic attack roll. Well, surprise attack roll here.
So advantage.
Yes, you have advantage.
Here we go. Alright, so it'll probably hit, no crit or anything. So the AC 23.
That's going to hit.
Yeah. Alright, and decent damage too. 16 points.
16 points on the Varrock. Alright, let me just get a recorder for damage here. You did that? You didn't use a spell last combat? Alright, so 16 points of damage into him. Alright. Yells up here at you. Now I want you, what you stabbed him, what is your intentions now?
Yeah, so I want to use my momentum, try to help with the stroke down and slide down to the ground. I'm not trying to stay on top of him or anything.
Okay, so just go ahead and give me an acrobatics check here.
Alright.
Pretty
That's a
easy one.
23.
Yeah, so no problem. You slide down with skill and grace, except none of your friends can see you because the pit's 15 feet deep.
Cool.
But it looked really good.
Hello.
So you all witnessed this. Out of the shadows, of course, Erebus in the shadows.
Shit, I wasn't
Even
ready.
though the
I rolled a 4.
ceiling is lit, there is all this light here. Go ahead and roll initiative, everybody.
Fighting in the light, I tell ya.
Erebus, we didn't agree to this yet. Damn it. Wasn't ready.
All right.
Albert knows this best.
Anybody above a 20? Anybody under 20?
Oh, anybody above Zaz?
18.
19 now.
Wow. What did you
17.
18 as well.
Okay, so 19 is Dar.
Yep.
18
Umbra.
Umbra, and so is
And
Al.
Albert first.
And I'm 18 as well.
Jeez.
Wow.
I'm a 17.
Okay, so
So,
4, baby.
so Umbra, L, and Thorn are 18.
Who's got the
I'm gonna
dice?
go. Well, I'll let you guys one if you guys want to let anybody go in a particular order, or
No.
Umbra to go before.
Oh, I got a player's
Probably, probably
Let the big guy go
Let the
first,
big guy.
let me
Okay.
distract him.
and then
Thorn can go for it.
Thorn, and then L.
I will back it up.
All right, and then we have Kit right behind. So let me throw Kit right there. All right, and then wow, normally these two are up front. They're leading the rear this time. Zazriel and Erebus, what are yours?
He's fourth place.
11, and what are you?
He's fourth place.
Wow,
I told
what
you.
a change.
We
of
weren't ready. E needs to not do that. E, you're trading away Black Razor now. The hell.
All right, so that's interesting. All right, so Ism, the vampire, says, so I guess, do we have a deal then?
Yep.
Yeah,
we have a deal apparently.
I will make sure that Koth is not aware of your situation or any alert if you're successful here. So you'll be safe for now.
Oh, great. I mean, I don't care if they are aware, but yeah, thank you.
All right, so he's just standing there. A couple of the men down there are fighting. So let's see here.
Well, the men got 20s, huh?
yeah, exactly.
Jesus.
No, man.
I suppose they are in the middle of the combat already.
Yeah, so a couple more move into combat. You move 2, 1 on each side. Yeah, or 3, yeah, there you go. And then one more from the opposite. One takes a shot. They're all unsuccessful, though. They're all hitting against the thing
You think?
with their weapons.
Some referee.
But yeah, they're not doing very well. And Erebus, you see these guys, variety of weapons, swords, or leather armor, chainmail. You do see one female, and she has a long sword and a hand axe and plate mail. And she's toe to toe with this thing. Dar, you are up.
Call on a crutch, E! What the hell? I'm the barbarian, not you!
Not anymore.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
And
30.
just so you know, your rage is gone.
Yep.
So you have to.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's my full movement. I get right up in there and I use my bonus action to rage.
Jump. Well, you first need to jump down in a 15-foot pit.
Cool, I jumped down into a 15-foot pit. I'm used to doing that.
Yeah, give me an athletics check here for you coming down. Not rolling it in between the tables.
Oh, there's another 18 on the die.
All right, so no problem. You just jump right on down into the pit.
Why'd you move me? I'm right up next to it.
All right, go ahead.
Do we kill everything in the pit?
And that was a double move?
That-
Okay, so you're done now.
Yep.
Nothing else.
I
Hey, do we have to kill everything in the pit?
No, just the rock!
He says, no. The other things are just set in here to combat the Varrock. No, I think one's like a Knight of Palm, he says.
Leave the humans alone!
You said Knight of Koth? Yeah, that's what I heard. Koth, he said.
Cold!
Umbra's up.
Dragon Scout. Okay, I'm gonna try and jump in the pit too. I'll be on the other side of Erebus, hopefully. Okay, athletics.
You want to jump down
yeah.
and hit the Varrock too?
Athletics, yep.
16.
Yep, you're no problem. Jump on down. Okay, anything else?
No.
Alright.
T-Rex got your puberty.
Alright, so Thorn, you step through the portal. At the end of the portal here, you come through, so that spot there, and you come through. You see some dead zombies on the ground. The dead white. Actually, you're back
Well,
there with
Realistically,
them.
he
Part
would
of the rest of the party, elves.
realistically he would have been there with us.
Yeah, realistically. I mean, so I'm just
We
telling
saw
you.
the fight.
Yeah, you saw the fight, but you just didn't participate in it.
So these homies here are potential allies?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't even really know that. He's yelling that no one sees. It's a 15-foot pit. And so you guys are back in this room further back where this has all been being discussed. Erebus was on the roof
And just fell
and then
down
dropped
into
down.
the hole.
But you heard Zazriel saying, his banter back and forth, can we kill the people in the pit? And he's like,
I asked if everything in the pit and Erebus
Yeah.
is in the pit.
Say,
so I
Bill,
mean,
I just thought of something. Does that thing have reach?
Don't worry about that.
Well, the only reason I'm asking is because I moved that extra
fine.
space.
We're not
just
gonna
stay
do
engaged.
We're fine.
Just to make sure you didn't attack on me.
No,
Yeah, that's not how it works.
no.
Oh, that's right. It's
As
moving
in
out. That's right.
It's
I still.
5, don't worry about it.
Alright.
That's
So
right.
I want
So
to
get
move
used to 5.
I'd like to-
It's 3 after it's.
After 20 years of all the others.
my 30. Oh, look at this! This looks like a motherfucking mess here. I'm in trouble.
Get in the pit.
So, you said, is there anybody else watching the fight, or is it just this?
It just seems to be him watching it right now.
Right now.
Is the Barat wearing any armor?
You probably still have to get closer to kind of take a look because they're in this pit. He's
Can
down.
I see? Can I
The rock's not flying up.
Oh, I
He's
can't
actually
see the
down.
rock right now.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh,
You have to move closer.
So you can't.
Alright.
You can't see the bird's eggs.
You've heard about the Varrock in there, but you can't visually see.
Alright, so I double moved and no, I got nothing.
Actually, so I need you. You're actually compelled to just kind of jump into the pit now, and I need you to. I need you.
Welcome back!
To make a wisdom saving throw here.
It's a good thing that's one of my best scores. That's a lie.
Nothing.
Natural
Only
20.
crit I've ever done.
He don't jump, baby. He
No,
don't jump.
you're just like, no, I'm not going. But you're compelled.
The bar.
All of a sudden, you get to the edge. You look down to survey what's going on. There's a Varrock there, demon thing, because you probably don't even know what a Varrock is. You know, they're saying
It's scary.
more for the players because you guys have
Hell
dealt
no.
Yeah.
And yeah, and you see a bunch of it's a mix of humans, elves, half elves in this group down here that seem to be fighting this creature. But yeah, you're like compelled when you walk closer to it, but you're like, no, I'm not going.
Yeah, this is bullshit.
You got a bonus if you still want to do something.
Yeah, my bonus is to wish that I had a spell that was a bonus action.
There you go.
You know?
Yeah, no, I do. I'm gonna give the Brock the evil eye. I'm gonna hex you.
Alright.
And you are hexed. He is hexed and he has no saving throw for being
What does it do?
anti-hexed. It does leave me alone, let me figure this out here. For it blah blah blah. If I hit it, which I don't really do any hitting, but it will take disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom saves.
Yes.
And it
Okay.
takes
And you don't have to attack or anything. It's just
I do not have attack. Choose one ability score. If I attack it and hit it,
Okay.
it gets an extra 1d6 necrotic damage.
Okay, so
Attack.
when you hit it, okay, it deals more damage.
That's
Right.
Alright, is that a concentration as well? Yep. That so you just as long as you remember, don't cast another concentration.
Oh, well, if that being the case, then that spell is completely worthless to me.
no, it's
Because
not.
every spell I have
It's
is concentration. But
Every one of those silver bolts
Right.
of yours is going to do an extra 1d6 damage. If it
You're gonna
hits.
Yeah,
you know what?
More damage.
Leroy Jenkins! I'm gonna go in there with I've just been rules lawyered into suicide.
Wait,
No.
Alright, next door. L is up.
Alright.
Thorn wonders, wait, would a silver bolt work on my car?
So
Puns. Jokes. I got
She says, stay put. to do
Okay.
carrying.
Yeah.
It's a bird, 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 a bird, 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 bird. It's a bird, bird, bird.
Who is the word? I don't know. Just me. Wow. I I just heard bird, 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 bird is the
No,
word.
it's
Silence.
Anything yet? But I have a sense that I've got a big guitar on that.
What's he doing?
I think you guys
Oh.
Do I feel
Oh.
an urge to jump in now?
Yeah, so go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. Oh my gosh.
Alright.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah.
So that's a 15.
Okay, yep, so you're fine. You're like, you feel the urge, but you're like, no, I'm not doing it. So,
It's got an urge.
alright.
I don't want to say.
Dan, can you move the one vampire, no, the vampire spawn,
Oh, spawn.
towards those stairs backwards, so,
Towards you.
to your left.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and she'll just sit there. So, nah.
She gets over there, she sits down, she puts her hand and elbow on a knee and just watches the battle.
She pulls out a little
Thinking
popcorn,
this is gonna be fun.
little hot butter, just starts eating popcorn.
Butter. Probably got some old blood that she's dribbled on it.
Alright. Kit, you are up.
She's a bad.
Still in
I think
Sabertooth
she
form.
looks a little old.
Yes, absolutely.
How far away am I from the edge of the pit?
Let's see.
I think 40.
About 40 feet.
If I run and pounce on it and sink my claws into it, could I do that?
You can try.
You can always
I'm gonna try and pounce on it.
Alright, so go ahead and give me an attack roll.
You can always try, but you'll never succeed.
When the cat wants to go out.
I rolled a 2 on the die.
Oh! Was that for the jump or the attack?
Roll the attack.
Just for the jump and pounce.
Alright, so let's see where you end up here.
He ends up on the other side of the
on my
pit.
face.
Alright, so Billy, have her
Cross over to
actually
that.
go over the rock, over those guys, to the left a little bit. There you go. Alright, so you jump and, yeah, just completely miss your target. Go right over them and come on down on the ground, kind of tumbling up. Alright.
Nailed it.
But she's a cat, so she lands on her feet.
Yeah, but lands on your feet. Yep.
She has to.
I did
Alright.
a somersault.
There you go. Yep. Alright, Erebus, you
It's
are up.
called falling with style.
Alright, so I still beat the demon bird. That's cool.
Yes, yeah, low initiative.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a swing.
Alright.
See below me too.
Quiet out.
Below me?
Alright, give me a 6-sider death die.
Billy?
Death die, Billy. Oh,
Ooh. Who's rolling?
Billy is.
Billy's rolling.
4.
4.
Okay, cool. That shit's nice. That is AC 20.
That hits.
Alright.
And I'll take the death dice here.
Now I
Yeah.
need 16 more
Good.
points.
Great.
Ooh.
Death dice
I'm loading up.
while we're fighting a
16
Brock.
more points. Alright. Yeah, it
Oh yeah, Brock.
yes, that you have its attention now. Alright, do you do anything else?
I did have the wrong rotor. That's shitty. What's the spacing like? I can't quite tell. Is there space to back away?
You to your left. You can probably shift to your left, or like.
Well, you can disengage. Are you looking at disengaging?
Correct. Yeah, I can disengage.
Yeah, so you have what, 10 feet?
Get to the wall.
Yeah, you get to the wall.
Perfect. We'll see if he wants to walk through other people. So I'll do that. So I'll use
You'll have to go through me!
to disengage, and I'll say, leave me a spot, and I'll back up.
Alright. Alright, so right now I have Dar just blurted that out.
Come on, you overgrown chicken!
Okay, so it turns around then and tries to bite you.
Hey!
Probably better off trying to lay eggs!
I'm gonna use one of these.
Oh!
Oh!
Now that you have a shield, he needs to actually use
Laying eggs
Nightfall.
went too far.
Nope. That's alright.
So that misses. So misses with the beak. Jeez. Alright. So then takes a talon here.
Alright, come on!
At you.
Batter up!
Hey, come on!
Comes down to scratch you.
I'll throw a shield up.
It doesn't matter. Shield, just by your shield comes smashing down on you. Alright.
Takes a chicken, fight a chicken. That's it. I didn't mean to go right here.
Oops. I slipped with my battle axe.
Alright, so you are going to take 13 points of damage.
Halved because I'm raging, or is that already halved?
You're not raging yet.
I told you my bonus action I raged.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't hear that. Okay, so half that, so.
So 7. So I'm at minus 20.
Minus 20, yeah.
Got
Sorry, I didn't hear that. Alright, and then, from its back, these spores kind of just, these clouds come poofing around.
Well, that's disgusting.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw here.
That's its way of like.
And so does Umbra.
Wait.
Is this a poison save or a constitution save?
This would be against poison. It's Constitution poison.
Alright.
17.
Poisonous. Alright.
7. I'm holding up 8.
Okay, well that one is in between those two. Here, we'll do this. Oh, that's still not so good. 9 and 8 is 17. So that's a 17,
We both.
and that's gonna be my save.
Yeah,
Okay.
both of us.
Alright, yeah, so you both save. No
Okay.
problem.
Cool. No damage?
I was torn within 15 feet?
Yeah.
Alright.
12.
Yep. 12. 12 on the other hand. Misses it.
Your con saves are like mine.
That's alright. Thorn has done his time.
Ooh, and Erebus maybe.
So Thorn, 9 points of poison damage.
That'd be Erebus too.
So you're choking on this poison right now here.
Yeah.
Alright. That is done. And then some of the guys are choking as well. That are
Erebus
around.
too. Because she's pink.
She misses her save. Alright, so she's choking too. Alright.
So that's what a dodo looks like.
Zazriel, you are up.
But I think Alex is saying I might need to make save too.
Yeah, and Kit. But all.
Within
all
15 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're both within
Everybody's
15.
within 15 feet of
Okay,
that thing right
sorry, I didn't know. Yeah, so Kit and Erebus both need to make Constitution saving throws versus poison.
All these men are. So.
Oh joy. 18 on the die.
Nice, so you're good.
Unless you open it.
I'm gonna fail.
Alright, so you are going to take 2 points of damage,
Bias.
and you're poisoned right now as well. Do I have any damage on you or no?
Poison do.
I don't think so.
Probably takes
No.
damage over 3.
I'm okay.
Yep, perfect. Alright. Zazriel, you are up.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Ooh. Yeah.
It's alright.
Can I see now into the pit?
Huh? Yeah, now you can see. However, once you put yourself back where you were at.
Here?
Yep, I need
I'm
you to
10
make
feet
a
away,
wisdom.
damn
Yep, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Thought you were gonna circumvent the DM. Ha ha ha.
Ooh.
18. Alright, yeah, so you want to jump, but you're like, nah, I got something else to do.
And I'm done.
Alright. Zazriel.
So, if I was to become a vampire, what's the incubation period?
Wow.
Why don't we talk about this after you kill the Varrock?
Oh, I could kill the rock by myself, but I want to more
Oh,
time.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have a deal. I'll talk to you after the killing of Brock, though. Okay?
Alright.
But we have a deal. I'll if you want the vampirism, I'll help you.
Jesus Lord.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna become the strongest being in the
So
world.
she's still choking on the poison.
Something.
The female elf down there. She takes
Just making
damage.
conversation, man.
So she has disadvantage on her attacks.
The new god in Hard
Misses. And misses. So she takes
God.
both swings, one with the sword and one with the axe, but she's choking on the gas, and she's done. So he's like,
Ouch.
yeah, absolutely. And he also pulls out this crystal key on a chain that you guys are familiar with, and I'll also give you this. Alright. Alright. So, this is
Dang, you
most
really?
Alright, so now these guys are all making saves. This.
This rock must have been annoying this dude like so
I think
much.
there's two that are outside of it.
Yep, two.
Actually, yeah, most of them, all but one misses. And so, Billy, will you put one down? He goes down choking. But did all the others make it now?
Good.
Alright. The crossbowman in the back just seems to pop him. The rock right in the head. Just right depth shot there.
That temple has been opened.
And kind of just the rock yelps out a little bit. Not much though.
This is why I don't play you.
Alright. Dar, you are up.
Alright, Bird Brain, we'll make it a little easier this time.
I'm gonna use reckless attack.
Okay.
Maybe you can hit me after I'm done here. If you're still standing.
Yeah.
15 plus.
15 plus you're gonna hit.
Okay. And I'm raging, so it's D8 plus 6. Wait. Yeah. So 9 points for the first attack. Comes around and swings again. Trying to clip its wings. Oh, there's a 16 plus, and that's going to be for another 12 points of damage. Gladys took a bite out of it.
Alright.
Might be some fried chicken tonight. Oh, God, what kind of breath? Stop eating worms.
Alright, that's Dar. Umbra, you are up.
Okay.
The only problem with a chicken coop, chickens stink.
It's true.
I know.
So that's gonna be 19 to hit
That hits.
for 11 points.
Alright.
Second swing. 17 on the die
That'll hit.
for another 11 points.
Nice. Looks at you two now. Just doesn't know. He gets hit twice by each side. Heavy blows. Looking back,
Hey!
it's bleeding.
Focus over here, you stupid bird.
Alright, Thorn.
Beginning to think you're more of a lame duck.
First can make your Constitution saving throw here.
Nope. 3.
Alright, so you are going to take another 4 points of damage. So minus 13. And you are up. By poison.
Yep. I'm gonna cast a Cone of Fear
On it.
on it.
Okay.
It has disadvantage on its Wisdom, DC 14.
14.
Cone of Fear, is that a radius effect?
Yep, sure is. And I'm gonna aim it
And how far does it go?
30 feet. Where are you guys? Oh, you're fucking in front of me.
Including the paladin.
You can
No,
put the
you
right
guys
you
are
can
right.
aim it from this angle.
Yeah, you can aim it for it.
Yeah.
So you don't get them. You can get those guys, but you won't get them.
Taking them on fun.
Kit's tail. Yeah, so.
What's the DC?
14.
What is this?
And is it wisdom?
Which he has disadvantage on because of your hex.
right?
If it's not. I wouldn't be concentrating on it unless it would. Why would I be concentrating on the fear unless the fear takes effect?
Oh, no. Yeah, one's a concentration spell. You have to drop concentration on one to cast the next.
All right, then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack it with a dagger.
Instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead. Oh, disadvantage.
The silver dagger.
It is. I'm using the bolt itself. Disadvantage, so that would be a 12.
12, you're gonna miss it. Not gonna hit it. Go off to the side.
The silver bolt breaks. No.
But you
Alright.
tried.
L, you are up.
Alright, so I'm just gonna do Sacred Flame. So, Dex save,
Dex save.
DC 14.
Alright. Natural 20.
Then it makes it. Reason to roll.
Alright. Anything else, L?
She'll cry in the corner. You hear his ass stop.
No, she's good. Hurt.
Well, that was disappointing.
You hear her back on the stairs. Really, Master? You're gonna turn her into a vampire?
Hey,
She tried to kill me!
hey, shut up back there. It's not even me.
She says, and he looks back to it, looks over. Shush! Let the adults talk. And she just quiets down.
Oh, you're talking to the wrong person.
Kit, you are up.
Okay. I'm 15 feet from it? Or within 15 feet?
Yeah, you're
10 feet.
10 feet. Actually, I forgot that tone
I
right. So
feel
some
like
of those
she's
guys
a
probably.
player.
No, he didn't cast it.
He casted one with it. Right, he went with the next. My bad. Long day at work. All right. Yes.
I'm gonna do a slashing attack at it.
All right. No problem. Go ahead.
Wow. Wow.
17 on the dot plus 6 to hit.
Yes. Nice.
Then 2. 26.
Are they all knights of gold?
I can turn this into.
Sorry, I don't know.
I can turn
But they're
this
with
back
her,
into-
so they probably are. I don't know if they're knights or warriors.
9 total.
Turn it back.
9 points. Nice. You slash into it.
Yes.
All right. Just being attacked from all over. No more. All right. That's Kit. Erebus, you are up.
Alright, I'll try to clear my lungs here.
Yep. Go ahead.
Alright, that's a 16. Con save, right?
Con, yep. Yep, you're good.
Sweet. Alright, and so move me up. You left a hole for me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright, slice down with the big boy. There
All right.
Slacking, whacking, slacking, whacking.
He's trying it.
we go. Alright, AC 19.
That hits.
Alright, cool. 6. So 13 points.
Nice. All right.
Blah.
And I will bonus action and disengage once again.
All right. It's bleeding really bad.
13 is the max damage.
All right.
I'll sit tight then. That's fine.
Okay. All right. So it's just on your ears as it just screeches out loud. All your ears are just going, oh. And I need all of you to make a saving throw. I'm sorry, I didn't write down which this is for. So give me 1 second, probably. But let me just double check. Didn't have it on my notes. Yep, con.
Like, what do you mean by all of us?
Like
Everybody.
basically anybody within 20 feet.
Okay, cool.
That's a con thing?
So let's start with Umbra.
Okay, con
Yeah,
save.
baby.
Oh, shit. You're going after death dice.
Right now I'm at a 10.
We have the Golem Laboratories, the Temples of Extraction. We're already using these dice.
What are you doing, buddy?
I'm grabbing the strand cider.
All right.
Jesus, man, you can start low.
Would you roll 1?
3.
Well, that's a 13, so you're good.
Good sell, man.
I'll just take 13. I don't want to cost
Okay,
you
give me
stuff
the
paying.
that dice. Thank you.
And
And so yeah, you are stunned.
stun?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are stunned.
Wasn't enough.
All right, let's go to Dar.
That's going to be an 18.
All right, you're fine.
Yeah, I bang on my shield. Come on, Chicken Little, the sky ain't falling yet.
Elle, are you within 20?
Just barely, yeah.
Okay.
So 14.
All right. You are good. Thorn.
14.
All right.
And that's at disadvantage.
All right, you're good. Kit.
Where are your disadvantage?
Poison.
Poison?
No, this is Constitution saving throw.
When I get a 2 on the friggin' die.
That would mean you would be stunned.
The
And Erebus.
dragon one.
18.
All right, yeah, you are good. All right.
I cleared the poison, but not the con.
What about you?
stun.
Lady of
Erebus
the
did
lake.
clear the poison, but he cleared the
30.
stun.
All
Go
right.
back and forth like this all night, Erebus?
I don't know. I hope so.
The dragon one
All right.
only keeps stunned.
And
Zazriel,
frustrating.
you are up.
There's Mark
This
All
ability
right.
is only effective on dragon
on the
Ball.
Night of Gold. I'm just kidding. It's only going to be a 16.
That's gonna hit.
11 points of damage.
All right. Blows up in this black, gaseous smoke and gas in the air as it blows up.
I lift my bow up, I blow on it, and I look over to the vampire.
You said you could kill it, and you did. You proved
Really?
yourself right.
Really?
I look back at the vampire spawn.
She's just shaking her head on the stairs. Just
Hilarious.
You just.
Alright,
that's
guys,
how-
how do they get out of there?
I gotta climb.
Hey, wonderful Knights of Gold, can you help lift my companions up?
Yeah, so after most of them are fine, they're helping her actually first. They seem to help the female elf first, but she's choking.
Are you Shaladra?
Yeah, she's still choking away, but she shakes her head. Yes,
We have an hour.
and
That's your way or
yeah, so she'll try to clear her air. And what thing? What friend?
So I just walk away. That's it.
Okay.
Someone else is up.
Just climb up the wall after that.
Yep, absolutely.
Alright.
So, is this your domain, or what are you doing here?
You say to ask her?
No,
Or
talk to the damn
oh,
elf.
you talking to I'm trapped here. And
Okay, so it's your domain. Cool.
it's not my domain.
You run this area?
I run this area. I run this pit for the Knights of Koth. It's a testing ground where demons come usually and fight whatever, in this case, her and some of her men. Whatever demon they might bring here, summon here, bring in and cast it in there.
Now, can I get that key?
Absolutely. Do you still want to do this?
Oh, it's for another friend, the orc that we were talking about. Yeah, I freed him from like a prison one time, and I wanted to see if when we bring him back, if he wanted to go back into a scary form, you know.
No, you don't want to.
No, I'm already a were-jaguar actually.
I smelled that on you.
Yeah.
That's what they call cat pee.
So, well, first off, you did fight the demon of rock. So I will tell you your friend, Jot, and this demon that poses as his half-orc, it's not a half-orc, is in the Forest of Slaughter.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Now, I'll give you this key if I can not turn you, but if I can just bite you in the neck.
Gosh, I hear that every Saturday night.
Whoa!
I love my life.
You gotta stop talking to your janitor.
Do you want some of my blood?
Yes.
My janitor.
Just a taste of your blood.
Why do you have to bite me for that? Can I just cut myself?
Well, then I still would want to suck the blood. You can cut yourself and I suck the blood out of your cut.
Knowledge, arcana, or nature, religion. Can I be infected by this?
Make a roll at disadvantage.
I make it.
What is it for?
This will be arcana.
Oh.
That's gonna be a 20.
Oh wow, disadvantage.
Yeah, 1916.
You're highly confident that just him sucking blood out of you, if it's just a little bit, it won't do anything to you.
Alright, be confident. I'm not thinking about it. I just go over and go.
Alright, so you cut your arm open.
Yeah, I pull out my rapier, show him my nice rapier. Dragon, slide my little dragon hide sleeve up a little bit. Come wrist.
Alright, so yeah.
Hell of a rapier, you just make 2 little holes.
Oh, this is wonderful. Sucks your blood.
Yeah,
a little
I think
bit.
so too.
And then hands you the key. Here you go.
And you only take 34 points of damage from blood loss. Oh shit!
Yeah, so you do take.
One hell of a sturge.
He does it actually very gently. Because you're so willing. Only 2 points of damage.
And now you sparkle too.
No, you sparkle.
Well, wait a second. You're a were creature, so you're both.
Yeah, both.
You sparkle and you're.
Sparkling kitty cat.
What is it?
Yeah.
No comment. It's a glitter kitty.
It's the Nyan
Hey, E, did you see that? I got bit by a vampire. You didn't even have to turn me.
Wow.
It's the Glitter Kitty Angel.
He'll also say, he'll tell you, I'll give you another piece of advice, just as you're exploring here.
You know.
In the Golem laboratories, these priests of Koth, or the wizards of Koth,
They roam around there mostly.
no, actually, so you're safe. They're not allowed to enter the glowing green archways that you'll see in that area. So they're not allowed to go past those. There's glowing green archway. You'll see them glowing, just like how this place is glowing with the white. In that area, there's some archways that glow green, and those archways stop the priests of Koth and the wizards of Koth. They can't go past.
Between me and you, is there a way to summon the Lich to here? Can you call upon him at any time?
No, I can't.
Well, is there a way? Does he just show up sometimes?
Yeah, he patrols. He goes around this whole area.
Alright. Maybe I'll make a somewhere. Maybe they'll know how to do it. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. So he hands you the key as well.
Now, no, wait, last question. We don't go towards where your spawn is? Which way do we go to?
He says, so you have 2 ways here out of here. He points over to the one corner where off to the right. He says there, he'll tell you. Heading that way is towards the Temple of Chaos. And then he goes down this way are the pools of, devotion.
So we have to
This
walk
key,
all the way to the forest.
this key will get you past the the areas as well.
Hey,
As long as one of you would attune to it.
Hey, Al, would you want to go see the Temples of Chaos? I know you like temples, right?
I like chaos.
He already sets his map out. Do we have to walk all the way to the forest, or can we jump? Is there a pad to jump there?
Well, you can't walk there. There's different. You have to find another black portal to transport out. And now, if with this key, this will help you. But you need
Do you know
to
where the
find.
nearest black portal is?
You may. You guys have been so cooperative.
So I'm gonna check.
Max.
He says he doesn't know. He doesn't know if there's. He doesn't know about the pools. But he says that further down through the chaos, there is a black portal that way.
Toward the Temple of Chaos?
There you go.
The Temple of Chaos has a black portal.
Yep, we know which way we're going now.
He knows of. But it's a couple of rooms. You have to go through a couple of rooms, he says.
We can see it, right? I'll bring out our map. It's right there, right?
Well, we gotta just go to the right.
Yeah, just go up that way.
I'm gonna show him our map. Is this right?
No, he'll go, yeah, this is right. This is the very accurate map.
There's nothing changed. I know you don't know everything, but anything that looks wrong on this?
Look.
Are the ooze gratis is gone?
He says there's a couple hallways missing. But you'll find them anyways.
What else is in the Temple of Chaos?
Oh, they switch things out all the time, but be careful of touching things. I'm not kidding. Be careful of touching things. There's also
You guys stop touching me.
there's a succubus. She's probably here somewhere in the Temples of Chaos, more than likely. She may not be around, but her name is Pencheska.
Francesca?
Pencheska.
P
P.
as in Papa.
What's this room between the two with the 3 circles on the floor?
Let me see.
I don't even want to try and look at
Oh, he says just don't touch those pillars. You don't want to touch those things. And you probably, that one thing with the pit and the you see the crack in the floor there, now the net room here with all the pillars. You don't want to go near that either.
Don't touch anything. Just keep moving forward.
That's what I've been told.
Hey,
I don't touch anything.
Hey, E, what's the situation with the girl down there?
She's
Yeah, she would be up. They've helped climb up.
That's Shalandra Fulton. I'll whisper to you.
Okay, we want to escort her out of here, or are we gonna keep helping her out?
Yeah.
She says if you can get me to a safe place with me and my men, that would be
the gatehouse.
perfect. If you can get us, if she asks, your friend, your dark friend there, your dark elf, I'm assuming.
Yeah, our good elf. Yep, the good ones. Yes.
She says, a friend sent you?
Yeah,
What's the friend's name?
our dwarven friend. I don't know. What are your dwarves called? They all look the same.
I want to.
Syriana. I'll whisper to you.
Oh, so if you're being aided by her, if you can get me to her gatehouse, I'm sure she can get me out of there from there.
All right, you want to follow us to the Temple of Chaos?
So
Yes.
Don't engage. We don't
any
know.
of these are either of those two alive?
No, they're those ones that are down are dead.
I would just say don't engage in combat. When we get into combat, we just know our friends. And so it's just best you just stay back.
When I see that stuff,
Okay.
Can you just guard this
shit?
city guardsman?
Sure.
Back.
Yeah.
Alright.
Absolutely. I'll have him stay with my men.
Sounds good, guys. You guys are ready to go down to the right and go to the Temples of Chaos?
Sure, let's go.
If that's where we need to go. Although, so that's the first of how many rooms before we get there?
About like 1, 2, 3, probably like 4. I guess that's
Okay,
like pillars.
Yeah, he says it's probably gonna take you about five rooms to get to the gate.
Alright.
And look at your map, because yeah, he'll point out in the right hand corner on your guys' map, there's a room, and he'll point. That's where the gate is, the black gate.
Okay.
And Billy, if you need me to point that out, I will. On your map.
Are we starting the upper left corner now?
No, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, upper left hand corner
Okay.
is where you guys are currently.
It's like in the room past the one with the L and like under a bed.
Yeah, the one that's like an upside down L.
Yep. There.
Yeah. So that's
We'll turn that
that's
upside
the
down.
portal.
Alright, guys. Let's go.
All right.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
I hope my
Good
blood
luck.
tasted good.
As I said, I will do my best to keep the alarm off of you, at least for now.
Thanks.
If
If
you
you
come
keep it
back, if you come back into, once you leave through the Black Gate and you come back to the Temple of Chaos, I can't promise you anything unless you come back right directly here, because they do change creatures out, undead, that could all change.
Like I said, this is your domain, and we'll try to come back here. I mean, I'm gonna try to bring my friend back here, and I'll maybe show you my last trick up my sleeve.
Okay, all right.
Is there a means by which you can be freed?
Not that I know of. Possibly killing the witch. That might break whatever entrapment I have, but that could be at a higher level of Koth itself. I don't know in the sense of how Koth has control of this Doomvault.
We'll try to break it.
Don't know.
We'll try.
So how big is this Brock in terms of like his hands and beak and stuff like that? I mean, like these massive hands.
Yeah, so it's actually talons. So a long talon claw. So probably the talon. And yeah, it did disappear.
Oh.
Yeah, it did. But yeah, the talons were probably about a foot long.
So there's nothing left of it.
No. Yeah. He would say that thing went back to the abyss now. So, but probably tomorrow there'll be some other demon fighting something else that they bring in here. Probably more of her men or somebody else's men. Who knows? Or maybe Knights of Koth will come and fight it. Whatever. Whatever they so choose to bring into the pit. Sometimes demons are in here watching the fight, betting on them. But this time you guys are lucky. It's not the case.
They were lucky, you should say.
Yeah, I guess, yes. They were lucky. That is true. Alright, well good luck.
Need it.
Alright, so actually, you guys look down the hallway, about 15 feet down the hallway, and this hallway is about just 10 feet wide. However, the ceilings are like 20 feet high. But about 15 feet down the hallway, not 15, sorry, 30. 30 feet down the hallway, you see on the floor this white, glowing sphere. Kind of what you guys stepped through yourselves.
Okay.
But on the other side, you see the hallway continuing on.
I'll cross over it on the ceiling.
It seems to go all the way to the ceiling.
Oh, it
Like
does.
this light, yeah, it goes all the way to the ceiling.
So L will
Master.
walk forward to the
guess this is my roll for the moment. Walk up towards the sphere, or towards the sphere disc on the floor, or whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
and walk into it.
All right, so
Yeah,
you
clear it like that.
try to walk into it, and it actually pushes you back.
Okay.
And
You take damage.
you take 5 points of damage, of psychic damage, as it pushes you back.
Right. I need to.
You're minus what now, Al? Anything?
I don't think
That's not, yeah, right? You're just now. That's the first time. Anything you do. Got it.
I'll put one.
All right.
Alright, so we need to attune to the other key.
Yes, that Zazriel has.
If that key gets us into or through this one or not.
What about your key? I thought we just need one key.
I have a key.
Yeah.
Doesn't open this.
Shit. Alright, cool. I
So-
walk up.
You need to attune to it before it'll work
We're
for
gonna
you.
have to like scratch X.
Yeah, you have to do the whole.
Spend the whole time doing your attunement before you walk up to it.
Take a break, guys.
Take
It takes you a couple minutes to go. Actually, about a minute just to do this.
I wasn't paying attention at this point. I just heard X and I stopped. So I think this is how it works.
All right.
Hopefully I don't get zapped.
All right, so I'm gonna make you make an Arcana check at disadvantage.
You can do it.
You got
15.
All right, so you actually, I was watching. You know what I'm saying? I didn't pay attention, but Zazriel does it right.
Baraka.
Here we go, guys.
He makes like
Everybody,
50 X.
everybody file through.
All right, so you walk through.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, so once you walk into it, the light goes down.
And then I stay there.
Yeah,
Everybody pass now before I get impatient.
yeah. So and everybody passes by,
And I leave 2 city
and
guards behind.
then you do.
I leave one behind.
All right.
Oh shit! I didn't see him.
You're an evil person.
And it goes up, and he's like, "Hey, what about me?"
Oh, darn it! I didn't see you there. You're smaller than the rest of them. Sorry. I go back.
Thank you. All right. So as you continue down this hallway here, 30 more feet.
Where's the wall of silence? Damn it! Hey, I think we lost one, guys.
All right. So in this room, this chamber here that opens up, the walls here are wooden paneled walls along this long hallway, and they're scorched. Cracks in the panel reveal bare stone, and there's 3 mystic circles have been scribed in the floor, each edged with rough ruins.
Don't touch shit, he said.
Yes. On the opposite side, about halfway down the hallway, or halfway down this large hallway, behind one of these circles, but there's room to go through, about 10 feet through, are a set of double doors on the eastern wall.
Alright, I'll move to the doors.
Okay. All
What's the
right.
ceiling look like here? Is it burned too?
Yeah, there's scorches along the ceiling as well.
I'll stick to the ground, I guess.
All right. So.
Yeah, you said
And I'll
don't touch
check the
anything.
door. Is it still bright everywhere, or is this room dark finally?
No, it's still Actually, this one's not. It's not as light lit up, but it still has this this white kind of.
The moonstone or whatever you said.
Yeah. So. Okay, give me a perception check.
Alright, 17.
Alright. Alright, so you get to the door and the door is actually locked.
I didn't have a key for that.
Yeah.
Is it a portal door?
Go try to use my key. Doesn't fit.
Boom.
The key shatters into a million pieces.
What about all those keys we got out of the pinatas a couple of weeks back?
I know.
Oh yeah.
Try the 18 keys that we got.
Alright.
Wait, where's my ring? Oh. Still mad about that.
Erebus sounds like the principal walking down the hallways. How do you hide, Erebus?
That's the janitor.
What about the thing that's in his
Yeah,
bag
that's Josh's
that won't
janitor.
get up yet?
I'm the key master.
No, not yet.
I'm a masturbator.
Master.
Master Faker.
Alright, so you guys are gonna try to do what with the
Well, I'll look at the key. Does it look like it's the right key? Is it the right shape?
no, not at all. Not even
Okay,
close.
then I'll push the ass back away.
Hey, Erebus.
Yeah.
Dar's blessings upon you, buddy.
Sorry, I want your bear as God, please.
Alright.
So, let me check it for traps and then I'll try to open it.
Alright.
And
So
I'll assist.
okay, so you're gonna go ahead and help as
Yeah,
well?
I pull out my tools and I say, which one do you want next?
Alright. Alright, so and the rest of you guys are just standing back in the other part of the
Don't
hallway.
touch anything.
Alright, so as you're assisting, go ahead and give me a roll at advantage there,
For thieves' tools or for perception to check for traps?
check for traps.
Okay.
5 gold if you step into the
Alright, that's great. And you give me a D4, Dar, is that right? With the whatever?
Yeah,
Blessing.
the blessing.
Alright, 29.
Alright, so perfect. So you're like, yeah, this isn't trap. And then all of a sudden you guys in the whole room, just as you guys are seeing this and they're in there, the room just lights up with electricity. From the glyphs on the floor, all this electricity, this lightning starts flashing about throughout the whole room. I need you three to go ahead and give me dex saving throws here, as lightning just starts bursting out around the room here.
That's going to be a 20.
All right, that's nice.
This is like a delayed lightning. Delayed blast lightning bolt.
Hey, 5 gold if one of you city guards step in this portal. Step into the glyphs. Let's go.
Erebus?
Alright, I'm gonna use one of my cards, which is a +10 on a save.
Alright.
I call this move the perimeter barrier. It's a delay
I rolled it.
because as soon as
Because I
it gets you
rolled
enough
a 3.
time to get in there. I got that from Mark.
Nothing here,
Doc?
guys. I'm nowhere near
Is this
19. And I give up
does
that.
my trap danger sense take effect?
No.
The magic. Don't you remember?
Advantage on dex saves versus effects I can see.
Until I
Yeah, you
19.
can't see this.
It's
It's more like this. You're studying the thing, and all of a sudden, a lightning bolt hits you in the ass.
19, I rolled 18 on the die.
Alright, so I think all of you made this.
Very nice.
So you guys each take 6 points of damage. So.
Well, that's a shocking development.
I was gonna say it was a shocking surprise.
I just took a D4 psychic damage.
I was gonna say it was a shocking surprise.
I beat you to it.
You watch.
But
Alright.
each.
And so yeah, so then the lightning
Who touched the glyph? Damn it. Was it
And
one
it
of you?
dissipates here for a second.
I have a hurt fingertip. No.
And this is actually, guys, where we're gonna stop for the evening.
Ah.
I wanted it to be a short evening. Like I said, I've been working a ton. I know Josh has been working a ton.
I did it too.
And I really want to get through the vampire encounter. And we'll be back full force next week because I won't be working long days. And you probably still will be, though.
I got 2 weeks, and then I can come back to my
ends this week. So we'll be back next Wednesday for sure, 7:30 Central Time. We may play this Saturday. We'll see. I think people want to play. So we'll probably do Saturday night. Play Keeping the Borderlands.
I might actually be here for once.
Continue through that. And
Remember-
also at the November 3rd, we're doing Extra Life, where we'll do Curse of Strahd.
Remember, it's cool to be a geek. Pass it on.
Good
And
night.
I dabbed him too.
Damn it, Dad.
Have a good night, everyone.
Yes, bye, everybody.